What is up, our National Wrestling Shooters members and viewers? This is Scott Kisigale, the owner. No, wait. That's not my. Ladies and gentlemen, man, it is me. My name is Scott. No, that's not it. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Scott Kisigale, and I'm the owner, the chairman, the creator of the most passionate, revolutionary wrestling group channel, the National Wrestling Shooters. And as you can see, today it's in the showcase mode is back. That's right. Showcase mode is officially back, and I am happy. I'm gonna be doing a trade. Now I might do I might do another video here later with Cody if he wants to be a part of it. But yeah, but anyway, I'm gonna check to see if there's any comments in the comment section. But okay, I am going to screen share something with you too, and you viewers know how it's about. Here you go. Present to everyone. There it goes. It says WWE2K19 Showcase. New Showcase Mode features Daniel Bryan's career comeback. 2K Showcase is returning for WWE 2K19 with this year's story-driven campaign focusing on none other than WWE career Daniel Bryan, who returned to the ring this past March after being forced to prematurely retire 2 years ago. For this awesome announcement, IGN and other outlets were invited to Aberdeen, to Aberdeen, Wakanda. I think it's the childhood home of Daniel Bryan, where we headed back to high school with Bryan himself at Aberdeen High in the middle of the gym. I think it's Aberdeen, Wakanda, or something like that. But yeah, at Aberdeen High in the middle of the gym, he spoke to us about being the focus of 2K19 Showcase. This is amazing because this touches a different audience, he explained. It's a newer audience. I'm fascinated by how people become wrestling fans, and I've been introduced to a lot of different ways that people will become wrestling fans. I was introduced to wrestling through magazines from a friend. My parents weren't wrestling fans, so I didn't grow up watching. I had a friend in the first grade who came over to the house who had a backpack of wrestling magazines, and he showed them to me. And as someone who was fascinated with reading at a young age, I found myself enchanted with these pictures of these wild men. But now we have people who start playing the video game while not being wrestling fans, buying continued, and then because they play this game, they become interested in the characters and start watching wrestling. We also have people who watch Total Belters or Total Divas who have no interest in watching wrestling, and then they get interested in these characters and want to start watching wrestling. I'm very grateful for this showcase because I think this will introduce my story not only to newer wrestling fans who get the game, but because they're wrestling fans, but also people who aren't wrestling fans, but will get the game because they're just like wrestling video games. They'll be able to play through this and think, wait, this guy wrestled John Cena in 2003, and it doesn't show him again until 2010. What was he doing 7 years? So I think that's pretty cool. From his 2003 Velocity match with John Cena to Team Hell No match. Check out 6 months of footage from 2K Showcase the return of Daniel Bryan, including Daniel Bryan talking about his own career. Taking a tour of Aberdeen High School for former stopping ground for Bryan, along over a decade earlier. Nirvana's Kurt Cobain and Chris Novoselic, who couldn't wonder what Bryan Danielson was like here in Bobcat County. I was very shy, very into Bob Bryan said. I had a very small but close group of friends. I didn't party it out. I never had a drink in my entire life. I'm just sort of a person who played a lot of sports, but I wasn't good at any of them. I always chased experience like I wanted to play football. But I had no real interest in winning games. I wasn't built for that. I love practice, which is a weird thing. If we played a game out, I'd all of a sudden get really nervous because this is a small town and they love football. Sometimes there'd be 2,000 people at a football game, and the town the size incredible. It just really made me nervous. Of course, now Bryan can go out and perform impeccably in front of 80,000. Yeah, and in my underwear, he laughed, and it doesn't bother me. The dream is within reach. Back then, during high school, despite trying his hand at almost every sport available, Bryan just wanted to be a wrestler. At some point people grew out of that, and never grew out of it. Bryan told us for a long time, I'd say, but it was just a reflex because wrestlers at the time were time were these really big guys, and then there was these very specific instance that I remember back in 1996. WCW put on this pay-per-view called the Great American Bash, and I saw Dean Malenko versus Rey Mysterio for the Cruiserweight Championship, and Dean Malenko is 5.6, and Rey Mysterio was 5.3, 135 pounds at the time. At at least at least that's why I listed him as. He could have been lighter, but they had the crowd eating out of their hands, and they were much smarter than I ever thought as a wrestler could be. That's when the world of wrestling was expanding, at least in my mind, and starting getting videotapes in Japan and Mexico, and I started understanding what the world of wrestling could be, and it didn't involve having to be 6.6 plus 250 pounds. Plus, after that, there was no reason why I shouldn't try this. Oh my God, there's a lot. All right. A helping hand. Despite seeing smaller guys as a wrestler, Bryan still needed the extra the push to get going. My English professor for both my junior and senior year here was Dr. Carter Bryan, and he had a very unique perspective on life in the sense that he and after high school joined the Peace Corps for several years, and when he came back, he realized he wanted to be a teacher. So he told not just me but the whole class that if we didn't know what we wanted to do, not to feel pressured, but to go to college because that's what people expected us to do. He said he said go out and explore and doing so we find what we love. Then if we wanted to go to college or needed to go to college, we could come back to it. But he very much encouraged me because I would always wipe these papers about professional wrestling. One time I wrote a paper about the Japanese tag team match. I had to write about a piece of art that I loved so I did not I did this tag match and wrote in Morgan's. Clearly you love this. I've never seen pro wrestling as an art, but I see it as that. Having back in the ring for almost 5 months now, and the Miz on the horizon, at this Sunday's SummerSlam pay-per-view, is Bryan getting any new career goals for himself? Yes. But the creative goals he explained, so they're not along the lines of, okay, time to main event WrestleMania 35. If it's not stuff like that, creating goals that are very difficult in WWE, can often leave you disappointed because you don't have control over a lot of things. The one thing I do have control over is my performance. And so I have artistic goals I'm trying to reach and the places I'd like to go with my wrestling and my character. And even that sometimes is going up against the creative machine and what they want for you versus what you want for yourself. That's a constant whirlwind and back and forth and whatnot. So I do have those type of goals, but they're not main eventing WrestleMania, winning the Rumble, or things you don't even have any say. Speaking of the Miz, Bryan's big opponent this weekend, could this possibly be a 2K showcase in the future for him? So Bryan smiled. As much as I dislike him, I think he would be a very interesting showcase mode, especially coming from the real world. This is a reality TV star who started the world talking about pro wrestling, then he actually trained himself. So he went to a school in Southern California, and then when the WWE saw, and then when W saw what he was serious about it, oh, they scooped him up. But he was not, but he was not respected a lot in the locker room at first. When you talk to him, he'll tell you he had to go to a chance out. He had to change outside of the locker room because they kicked him out. Part of it has to do with his personality, which is part of the reason I want to punch him in the face. But he has a very unique story as to how he got to where he is. He's had a lot. He's had a lot of ups and downs, even from the time when he was accepted in the locker room. He main evented WrestleMania, and since then he had these tremendous up and down swings and those interesting things to look at. When conceiving a showcase mode, the return of Daniel Bryan features 15 Daniel Bryan video interview packages for a combined one time of more than 25 minutes, 20 story-centric video cutscenes, 11 historical matches along with one surprise match for a total of 12 matches, 9 historic and we in areas including Velocity WrestleMania 30, 11 different Daniel Bryan character models, which each have unique appearances and movesets. 8 new 11 with new victories. Victories in. Oh my God, there's a lot more. The road back to the showcase. Coming into 19, we knew we were bringing showcase back. 2K created the 2K creative director Lionel Jinx said the fans were loud, and we were like, you know what? They're like, let's bring this back. We toyed with the idea of bringing it back on 70, but we honestly thought there was no one that could focus on that. Would do the most justice in bringing it back at the hiatus. After the Stone Cold showcase and then doing the DLC, see that we were in a bind. Jinx explained Brock Lesnar was on the cover that year, and we were like, okay, do we do a showcase with Brock? But then we were certain people on the roster that weren't cool with WWE at the time. Like say Kurt Angle could really tell Brock's story. Then without a lot of these key people in matches, we kind of broke down the matches that we wanted and just didn't feel right because the full roster wasn't there. We scrapped it, and it was a hard decision, but we had to make that choice based on everything else we'd signed up for. But if there was a person we were considering, it was Daniel Bryan. But at that time, we didn't know what his status would be. We just had rumors to go on. Was he retiring for good, or was he coming back, or was he leaving and was going to the Indies? We didn't know what the heck was going on, so we decided not to touch it. Last year, Jinx and his team he decided to go for it. Came up with a showcase for Daniel Bryan. Regardless of Bryan's future, we talked about doing a fictional story, even like a fictional comeback story. But then what if he does come back for real? And then it's weird because we already faced this guy, but we're telling the strange alternate things. So we put together a package of our favorite matches because it all felt right except for the ending. We didn't have one yet. Would it be the GM? Would it still be the GM? Would he still be the GM? Would he just leave and wrestle somewhere else? Would it still be cool with WWE? So we pitched it, and the AWE thought it was a great idea, but they didn't let us know what his actual future was. So we got to work on it, and then we wouldn't know. No, and then he announced his return, and we're so happy. Like we were like, boom, we're having an ending. And I mean, and there's Daniel Bryan's yearbook high school. Wow, he looks pretty. He looks pretty good for a young age. I gotta say, he looks pretty good. Wow, this is just amazing, just amazing. And now it's time. Wow, I'm just whoop, whoops. Wow, I'm just impressed. I'm just impressed. Wow, I am just impressed. Now it's the moment you've all been waiting for. The showcase, my reaction to the WWE2K19 Daniel Bryan Showcase Mode trailer for PS4. I'm gonna watch it right here, right now, and I'm gonna give my reaction to it. No, I don't want to watch me. I want to watch hold on, folks. Hold on, folks. I'm gonna give a live reaction to it right now.
Trust me, I don't want to be doing this anymore than you guys want me to be doing this. You need to fight for your dreams. The truth is, I've been wrestling since I was 18 years old. That's what Daniel Bryan does, is he fights for his dreams. I have loved this in a way that I have never loved anything else. Fight for your dreams! Fight for your dreams! It is with the heavier heart. And if you fight for your dreams and the
Wow,
utmost
I like this.
sadness, your dreams will fight for you. That I
I'm a
officially
huge
announce my
Daniel Bryan
retirement.
fan.
Will Daniel Bryan compete in ring again.
Yes, 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 yes.
Pre-order the deluxe edition and play 4 days early.
That was beautiful. That was a beautifully well done trailer. I do apologize for the long read, but I just had to read. I just had to read the whole entire Daniel Bryan story arc on 2K19. I think it was beautifully written. I like the way he told it. I like the way he told the story. I I think it was, like I said, very well written, very well told. Very passionate, and very touching, very heartwarming, and the trailer is just amazing. I mean, I am so glad that the WWE 2K19 is bringing back Showcase Mode, because fans have been wanting Showcase Mode for many years, and who better to be on Showcase Mode than Daniel Bryan? I mean, you can play as many Daniel Bryan characters. This is a big thing for 2K19. I mean, now I know many of you probably expected it to be safe for 2K20, because but I'm glad that we got 2K19. Now I don't know if GM mode is gonna come back. I hope GM mode is gonna come back, but I think that honestly I'd be happy if GM mode comes back, but I think they're gonna save that for 2K20. Something tells me that they're gonna save GM mode for 2K20, but I am very, very extremely happy with but I am very, very happy with this. This is what I've been wanting. I mean, as a matter of fact, me and Cody Mercer were talking about um showcase mode coming back, and we find and they find and we and us wrestling fans, a WWE fan like me, the 2K, they gave us what we wanted. We wanted showcase mode back. We got showcase case mode back. That's what we wanted. That's what wrestling fans wanted. I mean, I what I'm going to do is I am gonna put the trailer in the link in the description box. Yeah, yes, yes. That's what I'm gonna do after I'm done. I will put the link to the trailer in the description box, so you can so you can give your reaction to it as well, because I would like that. But anyway, what are you excited about 2K19? What do you think about the showcase mode? And what are you looking forward to? And what are you looking forward to? I mean, comment down below in the comment section. Yes, just tell me, what are you looking for, and what are you looking for 2K19? Are you excited about this? Are you excited about this? And how excited are you about this? And what do you think about the features on 2K19 so far? But anyway, this is a great story told by Daniel Bryan. I was very, very impressed. I was very happy to read it to you all, and I might come back on later to give more thoughts about this. I also definitely expect a video from Cody Brayden. Definitely expect his thoughts, because I like to hear his thoughts. I might maybe I might be a guest on that, because me and Cody were talking about it, and we by doing a video together on this. So yeah, maybe we'll have Jack Harvey be a part of this as well. But I don't know. But anyway, I like I said, I am very impressed with what I read. I am very impressed for this. I am very excited for this. I think this is just amazing. And I would like looking at Daniel Bryan's yearbook. I mean, that a lot of great pictures here, there, and yeah. And like I said, I highly recommend you check out the trailer, because you will be impressed. And the trailer is just put together so very well, so very well. Anyway, that is all I gotta say. You know who to subscribe to. Hit that like, elbow that like, elbow that, elbow that like button. Give this video a thumbs up. Elbow that, elbow that like button. Turn on, click on that click on that bell to get notifications, because even though that YouTube is broken sometimes, but definitely remember, we are wrestling. We are passionate, real, true, pro wrestling fans. We love WWE. We love Impact Wrestling. We love all kinds of wrestling, whether it's WWE, NXT, Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, New Japan Pro Wrestling, CZW, COW, Lucha Underground, or the Netflix series Glow, which is a 10 episode arc. any kind of wrestling fan, any kind of eras, we give our thoughts. Thoughts. We give our true thoughts because we care about wrestling. We care about wrestling. We really do. So anyway, you stay classy. I must bid you out adieu and bang! I had to do that. Peace out, everybody.